Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Tuesday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Folks, every single day for the rest of this week is going to be hot, hot, hot. Taking a look behind me on America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we're still waiting for that sun to start to rise, but we're seeing a beautiful silhouette of the mountain ranges here, and we're going to enjoy these more mild temperatures while we can, folks. 65 degrees in clear skies sounds lovely compared to what we will be seeing not only this afternoon, but every afternoon for the rest of this week as well. This week of heat is going to be consisting of near 100 degrees, if not outright hitting 100-degree temperatures every single day up until next week. Meanwhile, the areas around us, well, they're still remaining clear as far as watches and warnings are concerned, which is a little strange because typically when we start to get to that triple-digit temperature, we're going to start to see those really start to develop. So we'll kind of check back in with those throughout the day and see how that's doing. Meanwhile, we're waking up to 65 degrees in Grand Junction. Montrose and Delta both hanging out in the 50s with Paonia, Nucla, and Glade Park all seeing very similar conditions to Grand Junction this morning. Moab, a little bit warmer, but still very much in that consistent temperature with the rest of the Western Slope here. Relatively mild start to the day, which is a lovely change of pace. Now, for that bus stop forecast, getting those kiddos out the door to 66 degrees this morning and just a little bit of a breeze. It's going to be relatively clear and sunny all day long. A little bit of cloud coverage pushing in for your afternoon, however, but so too is that heat. 97 degrees is expected for pickup today, but that wind speed's really going to start to die down at the very least. Over the course of the day, we're going to be seeing those 90s heading our way right at noon and then pushing into the mid to upper 90s for the rest of the afternoon. We could be seeing some record-breaking heat potential for today if we do end up getting up to our forecasted high of 99 degrees, probably around 4 or 5 o'clock, I would say. And if that does happen, well, folks, we got a new record here. A high-pressure system is currently sitting over the Four Corner region, and that's creating a barrier essentially for any of this monsoonal moisture pushing up from the south. So while New Mexico is being inundated with that monsoonal rain, well, we're not going to be quite as lucky. Maybe a little bit of southern Colorado getting a hint of that, but for a majority of it, and especially for the Western Slope, that's not going to be happening here. Meanwhile, tomorrow, high pressure system is going to start to push down as well. And then as it continues to move around, this clockwise motion will actually kind of pick some of this rain up and throughout, hopefully this weekend, kind of hook it into the valley, which would definitely be a lovely change of pace. For that dog walking forecast, we got Butters hanging out with us here all week long, and it's going to be a beautiful day to take your dog out for a walk. We got these mid-60s turning into mid-70s by 9 a.m. and then 11 o'clock rolls around. We're seeing a mid-80s, clear sunny skies all day long, and then just a little bit of wind speeds for the morning. By the afternoon, things are dying down to essentially nothing here, which is definitely going to be a nice change of pace as well. Keep in mind, those allergies are still very similar to what we were seeing last week, weeds being the main concern in that moderate category with grasses and mold in that low section here with very little wind speeds to kick them around. It's shaping up to be a great afternoon ahead as well. We're seeing a lot of heat, though, pushing into specifically the northern areas of our high pressure system because, of course, that monsoonal moisture down to the south. Well, that's keeping things a little bit cooler. Meanwhile, as we take a look ahead at that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, we're seeing 99 and 100 degrees expected every single day until Saturday, folks. Montrose slightly cooler, seeing those mid to low 90s, and then really starting to drastically cool down because of that potential for showers pushing in this weekend. But before we get to that, we got to get through this heat.